So, having schizophrenia is like having someone there whispering, talking, yelling, screaming, blurting in your ear all the time to do things when they're not actually there. And it's also seeing and hearing things that other people don't and that aren't there. Now, the way I found out I was schizophrenic is when I was 7 years old. I was in my room trying to sleep. In my son's room right now. Yeah, my old room. And I was laying down and it was all dark. The lights were all out. And I heard a voice whisper my name, a female voice whisper my name, like, Colton, right in my ear. And I just thought it was my sister's. I didn't know what I thought it was, but I just didn't care at the time. I was little, so I brushed it off and tried to go back to sleep. But then, when I tried to go back to sleep, and I started to ignore it, it went, Colton, actually out loud. And then I was like, whatever, I was just like, actually thought it was my sister at that point. And so then I ignored it again and tried to go back to sleep again. And when I started ignoring it again, Colton! She screamed my name. And so I shot up. There's nobody there. There's nobody even in the house. So, yeah. And also, schizophrenia it's being messed up in the head. But I also have multiple personality disorder. So, multiple personality disorder is a mental disease where a person, yes, has different personalities, and they actually live them in their life, and they actually live them like they're their own person, which they are. But in reality, it's all just in their head. In reality, it's not real. So that's how schizophrenia and multiple personality disorder tie together. The reason I know I had multiple personality disorder is because at times in my life I would find myself dressing up in women's clothes and putting on makeup, and then sitting there, just sitting in the dark, and then also just talking to people that aren't there. And so my whole life when I was young, it affected me differently. When I would tell someone I saw something, I automatically assumed that they weren't going to believe me, because I was a little kid and I didn't completely understand it yet, but I knew that there were things there and that I wasn't seeing and hearing that other people weren't, and I started telling people about that, and they thought, oh, I'm just a little kid, I don't know what I'm talking about, But then, I would know things that that only they would know about themselves without them telling me, because schizophrenia literally, it makes you think that there's another person or thing there talking to you. And depending on your schizophrenia, like my level of schizophrenia, yes, I've had full on body hallucinations, and seen apparitions, and it's just really crazy because multiple personality disorder ties into that with the same aspect of it's all in my head, and no one else can hear it. In a sense, it's actually it's like how, you guys remember Daredevil? Well, it's kind of like that, except it's kind of like being blind. So that's schizophrenia and multiple personality disorder for you in a nutshell. I love you guys. Have a good day.